Let me get into this mess because Kourtney Kardashian has found herself getting called out for the vitamin and supplement line that she launched back in 2022 called Lemi. The gummy supplements are vegan, gluten-free, and non-GMO. The products are free of artificial sweeteners, synthetic colors, and sugar alcohols, and come without corn syrup, glucose syrup, gelatin, or palm oil. But recently, one TikTok user has called out the brand after doing some research, and after explaining what's in these gummies, the comments have been calling out Lemi for just being elevated candy with little to no effects. The brand offers several products at the moment. You can even bundle the products, but they have a sleep gummy, one that claims to be a fat burner, one for your hoo-ha, a deep bloater, gummies for your hair, skin, and nails, a gummy for energy, one to be chill, one to be focused. They sell a prenatal and a glucose and craving support capsule, and several of the gummies also do come in capsule form as well. So they have a lot going on here, and all the products range from $25 to $40. And Kourtney in the past has faced some backlash. I've talked about this one before, but when she released Lypurr, she was met with a lot of comments about it because this product is designed for your hoo-ha, if you know what I mean. And gynecologists were posting on social media warning people not to purchase this product and saying it's wrong of her to be spreading the message that people need to change the taste or the smell of the privates. People were commenting all over her Instagram and Lemi's Instagram at the time, saying that she needs to stop pushing this toxic message and making people feel insecure, like there's something that they need to fix about themselves. And if someone really thinks there is something wrong, they need to go to the doctor and not look towards Kourtney Kardashian for advice on their hoo-ha. But the product still remains on their website over a year later, so clearly the backlash wasn't getting to them. But now they found themselves in some more hot water with the effectiveness of these products, despite the fact that the website even promises real results from their gummies. Now, the thing about Lemi is that the marketing has been on point for this brand. They really have been pushing this brand out to be this effective, cute, and aesthetic vitamin and supplement company. They have a ton of advertisements done on TikTok, Instagram, all catering to a young audience who seem to want to try what Kourtney has to offer. They're also sold in a ton of places such as Ulta, Amazon, Target. They're even sold on Revolve. Their campaigns are colorful and fun and certainly trying to catch the attention of potential consumers, and people have been praising how they've been doing things in this department.
Lemi, the brand by Kourtney Kardashian, do the best emails that I have seen in years. The flow, the aesthetics, it's perfection. So whoever's behind all of this is stunning.
I love talking about marketing done right, and Lemi by Kourtney Kardashian really is done right. When you go to the site, first there's an email pop-up to get your information, and then the branding on the website is just chef's kiss. It's all ADA compliant. It's simple, but it's fun, and it's a pop of color that grabs attention. The hierarchy of information on the website is great. It quickly goes into the products.
First of all, we have to start with this insane custom packaging. The rim, the little divots in the rim that have to be custom made for Lemi, and then the top looking like the vitamin. The way that's gonna stand out on a shelf and differentiate itself from the competitors is insane. But definitely my favorite part is the name. The way that the Lemi Chill, the Lemi Focus, the way that is used into every single product is really genius. Like when you go to their website, it's like, let me get real results, and they use it in every single aspect of their brand. They launch a new product, Lemi Glow, Lemi Burn.
The brand has also gotten a lot of praise for simplifying what each vitamin or supplement is supposed to do. Like instead of saying that there's melatonin in the product, they're calling it Lemi Sleep, which is the function the product is supposed to help with. Marketing the product in a much simpler way, which people are saying just grabs the attention of people that are walking through the store or shopping online.
Okay, let me tell you why I'm obsessed with the product packaging for Kourtney Kardashian's brand, Lemi. So I work in the CPG space in brand and strategy, so I pay really close attention to brands, product, and packaging. So in marketing, there's this concept of jobs to be done, which essentially means to understand customer motivations, you need to understand what job they'd be hiring your brand to do for them. So for example, if you go to the store and you buy this Nature's Made melatonin, you're not hiring Nature's Made to give you melatonin. You're hiring them to help you sleep. So in 2014, when Ollie Vitamins was founded, they really disrupted the vitamin and supplement category because they, instead of marketing it as the functional ingredient, they marketed it as the job that you were hiring them to do. So instead of melatonin, it was sleep. It went on to be acquired by Unilever for what I assume is probably a lot of money. But the lesson here is what Lemi is doing is essentially taking a winning playbook written by Ollie and just modernizing it for a new audience. They're clearly communicating the occasion or job on the front of the package. They're using language that resonates with the female audience like Lypurr, and these bottles are so gorgeous it actually looks like something you'd want to put on your countertop.
And I must say the packaging for this brand is aesthetic. I mean, it looks nice, it looks expensive, but it sounds like what you're paying for is really the bottle and the gummy. Like the whole design of everything that's going on here is really what you're paying for and not the actual product that you are consuming. Because to get into the criticism this brand has gotten, it all started when the account Be Better Company started posting on TikTok, making a video exposing Lemi. This creator has been examining tons of influencers and their careers on their page, and this time it was Lemi's turn. In the beginning, he said he was actually going to do a video about how great the marketing has been for this brand, but things took a turn when he actually started looking into the ingredients of the products, and quickly his opinion on the company changed, and he wanted to warn others what he had found.
I have a master's degree in botanical medicine, and today I'm going to use it to expose why this brand by Kourtney Kardashian is one of the biggest scams I have seen in the supplement industry in a very, very long time. I was so excited to talk about this brand and to finally talk about something positive on my page. Imagine my shock and my disappointment when I actually read the ingredients and did a deep dive on some of these more specific. So initially I went to try the matcha because I love matcha, and this was my first red flag. For those of you that can't see, it's essentially the same size as a Skittle. So for me, this was a red flag because I know, as somebody that literally has done manufacturing for these types of supplements before, there's only so much room where you can fit in these medicinal ingredients into this tiny little gummy, because the vast majority of these gummies need to be other things. They need to be natural flavors, sometimes gelatin and sugar and all these different things, which is typically why high-end, high-quality supplements are in capsules and not made into gummies, because you have to compromise essentially the efficacious dosing that you need to get the results that you want. So then I decided to read a little bit more into it, and I was extremely, honestly shocked to see that Kourtney Kardashian is engaging in something called Proprietary Blends. So for those of you that don't know, this is very important, so stick with me. Proprietary blends are essentially when supplement companies will tell you there's 100 milligrams of these 3 ingredients in our product, but they don't tell you the breakdown of how much of each ingredient is going into it. So this to me is extremely unethical. It's very dishonest. I will never consume a supplement that has proprietary blends, because as a consumer, it's relevant to me. If you are advertising a product that's going to be helping my health, I deserve to know the actual breakdown. So just to give you like an example, it would be like if I was selling you a bag and I said, hi, I'm gonna sell you a bag. It has gold in it, it has diamonds, and it has rat poop. And it's 10 pounds, so it's gonna be great. But I'm not gonna tell you how much gold, how much diamonds, and how much rat poop. All you know is that it's 10 pounds of something in here. Would you buy that bag for me? Or would you be skeptical that me trying to make money is secretly putting 99% rat poop?
He goes on to talk about how proprietary blends are not something that any supplement company should be engaging in. And what he's talking about just sounds like a company that's trying to cut corners. If you go on the Lemi website to actually investigate the ingredients label, you can see when you look at Lemi's sleep gummy that it says that they have 25 milligrams of this proprietary herbal blend. So what he's bringing up is that you don't know how much of the chamomile, elderberry, or lavender is exactly in these gummies. And this wasn't even the only one of his concerns. This was just the first one that he had with the product.
The next problem, and I have Lemon Chill here. We have lemon balm, passion flower, and goji berry. So in total, that's 15 milligrams. For those of you that don't know, 15 milligrams is an absolutely negligent amount of botanicals that will have absolutely no effect on you whatsoever. It's BS. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad because this is really one of my biggest passions. So that's extremely frustrating to me. And just to illustrate this even further, because I'm a little bit petty today, I wasn't able to get my hands on Lemi Sleep because it was sold out. It's the same thing. It's a proprietary blend, so I can't tell you how much of each ingredient there is, but I can make an educated assumption that it's probably evenly distributed. So let's just assume that in Lemi Sleep, it's 5 milligrams of chamomile. Would you like to see what 5 milligrams of chamomile is? There you go. I don't know if you can really even see. I don't even know if this is like illustrating how small this is. Like compare it to a Skittle. That's what you're getting. That is what you're paying $50 for. It's absurd. Absurd. So not only are you lying about the ingredients, but you are advertising something that isn't actually going to have an effective result.
He also wanted to address the fact that people have said these products have worked for them, which I will say I too have seen a lot of people say they tried Lemi and either can't live without it now or just have really positive things to say about it. And I've seen these comments just on random TikToks that were not paid for. And so clearly he has seen it too and wanted to bring this up in addressing why this might happen.
I know people are going to say, Lemi Sleep worked for me, it helped me sleep. That's because it has a crap ton of melatonin in it. First of all, there's two reasons why that's happening. The first would be the placebo effect, because let's be honest, it isn't a beautiful package and it's a nice experience, so that's going to enhance the placebo effect. And so is other people's explanations. If you saw a review of it where someone's like, it knocked me out, psychologically that's sort of suggested to your subconscious mind that that's going to be the effect you're going to experience. And the next reason is that it's encapsulated in sugar. Sugar, glucose, does have an ability to drive active ingredients into the cell.
In the end, he also just calls out how the brand doesn't align with Kourtney at all because her whole persona on their reality show is that she's always talking about how she doesn't want to consume any sugar. Everything has to be sugar-free. She wants to be healthy. She doesn't want her kids to have any candy or sugar, but her products are made with sugar, which makes it really hard to believe that she would actually use her own products because consuming more than one gummy would equal out to be a lot of sugar.
The whole personal brand of Kourtney Kardashian being sugar-free, gluten-free, Wi-Fi free. And then for you to have such a high sugar product was shocking to me. Before I bought these, I had assumed it was going to be made out of stevia or something else, or really anything other than cane sugar. It's cane sugar. So the reason that I really don't believe that Kourtney Kardashian even consumes these products is that if it was true and every morning she woke up and she took the serving size, which is 2 gummies out of all 10 of these products that she sells, that would be like 30 grams of sugar right in the morning.
I mean, in hearing all of this, can one really be surprised? No. Honestly, I'm more surprised to hear that the brand has been selling out and that it's in all these stores and people have said that it's worked for them. Obviously, their marketing has been killing it and they've been doing exactly what they've been hired to do. But seriously, for the price of these gummies and hearing that they are allegedly hardly doing anything for people, it sounds more like what he's described in the comments as premium Welch's gummies. But I want to know what you guys think about this whole thing. Have you tried out Lemi due to all the hype and fancy advertisements? And what do you think about what has been exposed about Lemi? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.